Spend the money if you want them to. I don't know what kind of clinician you are. Are you a one case every quarter kind of clinician? This probably isn't for you unless you're really willing to invest in what it takes to get to that level of 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 cases a month. That's who we're speaking to, those that are interested in serving this specific patient, that all on 4, all on X dental implant patient. Spending money is an important part of growing a business. One of my biggest frustrations, one of the reasons why we're so particular at the clients that we choose, is because dentists, I'm sorry, I've talked to a lot of you guys. Why are y'all so cheap? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. Invest. Now, I've met some that, oh man, when they're willing to, whether they have to finance it, whether they have to not buy that toy or bigger home for a little while and sacrifice, whatever it is. I have met some that they have invested in not only their clinical teaching. So number one, invest in good mentors, invest in good hands-on, invest in growing your skills. But second, when it comes to technology, invest in that. I mean, I have seen, I'll give you an example, the XNav. Pretty cool machine. That's one of the things that we did. You can watch it in our surgery part when it comes to guided surgery, like GPS. It is by no means something that you should use as a crutch. It's a tool. It is one tool. It is one tool in your arsenal that lets you, as an expert clinician, place that implant, plan that case, make sure that you've got a full picture from all axes of what that case is. What's that finished smile look like before you ever rip out a tooth? And so with the XNav as an example, you've got something, I know what even used ones are going on the market for right now. It's not that much. Invest in it. Invest in intraoral scanners. Guys, do you like to do that? I almost want to go to the dentist when they're like, here's your blue goo, now suck it up in your teeth. That sucks. I understand there's a time for analog. I do. But invest in things like that. The bite registration, check that out on our appointments. That thing's awesome. From a patient standpoint, do you know what that's like to kind of sit there and have that dumb black tape, which he still uses it, but I mean, to be able to, okay, where's it high? Okay, how's it feel? How's it feel? Dang if I know. I mean, it feels funky. I can't. Now, some patients can tell you to the nth degree where to fix and what's wrong. Most of us, it ain't our job. We just know how to chew and smile. That's what we do. It's your job. And you better have the tools to help us smile and enjoy this significant investment for the rest of our life. These are just some tips that guys, and invest in your team. That's the third point that I want to bring up. I know labor's hard to get, guys. We live in one of the most unique times of humanity, or at least we think so, because we're alive now, right? But things are different. I understand what my payrolls had to do. I understand what the clinic's payrolls have had to do and what you have to offer people. I don't care, offer it. How much does a surgical dental assistant cost? It ain't your one that can help you do a filling. A surgical dental assistant, and I'm telling you, they are imperative. They are worth their weight in gold. Invest in them. Invest in their training. Invest in teaching your business manager, finance manager. If you're too chicken to even talk about price, sorry, I take that back. I understand somebody's got to go over the finances, but I hope you're bold enough to talk about how much you're willing to charge them. It's you. You're the one charging this, not the business manager. Don't hide behind somebody. But that business manager, man, they better be prepared with options and know how to engage that patient. when it comes to talking about finances, because that hurts almost as much as their teeth. So invest in that training, invest in that right person to be able to talk to patients like us. You know, I've had seasons where money is not an issue. I've had seasons where money's a serious issue. It doesn't matter. If you don't treat the case and not the pocketbook, and that business manager better know that. Doesn't care if they come in sweats and whatever. You better show them the same respect that somebody coming in a suit or in a Versace dress, you would show that same respect. Teach that, invest in your team. Guys, I hope this has helped encourage you. I hope these are tidbits that will at least get you thinking and get you possibly going, okay, what? I'm not saying go out and drop 400K right now in technology, but start. What can you do? Ask yourself this question. What investment can I make into my practice tomorrow that would make me a better practice that somebody like the Smile Mentor would want to refer patients to? Because you've seen the patients that we've worked with. You've gotten to meet a lot of, through the Smile Mentor, on this documentary alone, the heart, So invest in that patient, please. I want to encourage you. What can you do tomorrow to bring more of those kind of patients to your front door? Why? Because you're serving them. You're giving them more value than the next guy. And by the way, it's a market advantage. Market it. That is a big piece of what I've done with all these clinics. I've educated that patient, and I've highlighted how they've invested in the patient. So are you willing to? I hope so. Appreciate you guys. I want to bring a good name back to dentistry, and for all the good ones out there, keep it up. I love being friends with so many of you that do this so well. But as you guys know, I have my crosshairs on that scammy, shady dentist that wants to cut corners, and I am going to do my dead level best to highlight the good ones. Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day.